All right, so our first guest tonight will be Carolyn Griffin, the producing artistic director of Metro Stage, formerly located at 1201 North Royal Street. Metro Stage will soon have a new home in the venue, the site of the former Crown Plaza Hotel. Welcome, Carolyn.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here. Thank you, Notice, for devoting an evening to the arts. That always makes my heart sing when the arts are first and foremost. I want to start with my first slide, Trevor. I chose this montage because it kind of represents how eclectic we are, how diverse we are, and just the kinds of things we do. So we have some photos here from a production by Athol Fugard, our South African playwright, who we've produced since 1987 and was one of in our last season on Royal Street. We have a Scottish rock musical we premiered 10 years ago, and we have our holiday show. So it's just, if I had more than 7 minutes, you'd get to hear about all 100 shows we've done, but this is just a smattering and just an example. We pride ourselves on the range of things we do and the diversity that we put on our stage. Next slide, please. This was a while back. You all remember the Crown Plaza Hotel. We were told over 3 years ago that our beloved lumber warehouse was going to be demolished, but they were happy to offer us another location here in the Crown Plaza Hotel. And I really enjoyed going by. While we were packing up, I loved the car company's signage around the hotel, showing you what we could anticipate in the future. Next slide, please. This is what I call the skeleton. It hasn't progressed much since then. I haven't been down there for a week, but I suspect it still looks like this. I don't know what the architectural term is, but I call it a skeleton. And they seem to have not lost any ground with COVID because it's still all outside work. That's what I'm told by the developers. So there's a lot going on. We're just not seeing it, but there it is. And the challenge of fitting a theater in this building with the structural columns that exist was fairly challenging for our architect, but we did it, and I'll show you in a moment the final design plans. Okay, next, please. What I've chosen, I actually took a picture of this off of my computer, but if you haven't already, I would encourage you to go to Venue, VENUE, Alexandria.com. The building of condos is called Venue, and you will see from the pictures before and here, there's a glass protruding 3 walls in front. That's the theater. We've been given a ground level, basement level, garage level up through the first floor. So we have the height we need as a theater, and we have a really beautiful entrance. It's very highly visible, highly placed, and a mainstay of the whole development. I think we will enjoy saying, come to Metro Stage at the Venue. But we are very central compared to the parking lot we were in for 19 glorious years, but this is very special because it is really central to Old Town North as it is developed into an arts and cultural district. Next slide, please. This is something, I don't think you can see my fabulous picture behind the participants, but what I am so pleased with is that the developers are really promoting it. They have one slide from their promotional thing that says setting the stage, and here we have the show is about to begin, and it talks about 120 people, and I'm not sure here, but someplace on their promo it says 7,000 square feet of theater. So anyway, just the idea that the developer, the community, everybody is behind this concept of an arts district, and Metro Stage is fortunate enough to be one of the main anchors of it. It became our home 19 years ago, and we're happy to continue to make it our home. We have a lease for a rent-free lease for the next 30 years. So we aren't going anyplace. We just have to get the thing built and open. Next slide, please. So this is the drawing. I don't have proper renderings yet, but I want to just point out a few things. The stage is a thrust stage, and as we had at the old theater, the seats are steeply raked, so you have very good visibility from the seating. What we've added is this kind of fun inside part. It's a floor, it's a ground level, and it's like cabaret seating. So it gives you options. You can sit in nice theater seating. You can sit in cabaret seating with tables. It gives us a lot of flexibility in terms of what we can produce and the different feeling we can create in the setting. So we have some fancy stairs. The front on the left of your screen is the entrance. That would be Fairfax, North Fairfax Street. This is an entrance going down to the lower level. We'll have an elevator, dressing rooms. This shows you this is the lower level. Maybe let's try the next slide. I think that may show that, yes, this shows the upper level, I guess. I'm not seeing really where it shows our concessions and box office, but it's there. And we're very excited about what the opportunities. So I'm going to end right now with some music, a musical interlude. William Hubbard is a beloved Alexandria resident and composer. He wrote Three Sisters, and we premiered it in 2002. We've produced it 4 times. We're just going to listen to a moment of Three Sisters by William Hubbard. And I invite you all to stay posted, visit us on metrostage.org, on Facebook, and we're looking forward to our next phase in the venue. Thank you very much for having me.
I am all I'm redeemed in my Father's house. Never alone as it seems in my Father's house. Mansion where in the air, sacred and holy there. In my Father's house. In my Father's house. In my Father's house.
Wow, that's great. Thank you, Carolyn. One quick question though for you before we go. Could you answer a question for us? What you think Metro Stage brings to North Old Town?
I think I know what it brings because it's brought it for 19 years. For 35 years, Metro Stage, we're the oldest professional theater in Northern Virginia. We're the only professional theater in Alexandria. Our commitment from the beginning was to be a professional theater and to bring professional actors. So we're bringing the theater of the highest possible level. Some of the people you heard on that recording are on Broadway. I mean, we really have fabulous artists, and to have it's a local theater, but it's a regional theater as well. To anchor in a central location in North Old Town really puts a stamp on the area as for its commitment to the arts. And I think the developers from the beginning have wanted us there, the Art League there, and hoping that will attract other arts groups as well. So it's a very exciting role for us to play because 35 years ago, we founded this theater to do exactly what we've been doing for the last 35 years. We've built 4 theaters and continuously brought great talent to our neighbors and to the region. Thank you.
Fantastic. Great. Thank you so much. We look forward to Metro Stage's reopening soon.